just wanted to come here and just say I miss everybody. And I'm still here. I love everyone. And thank you everybody who's keeping me in their prayers. I know life can be hard at times. But as long as we got each other, right? Life. People. But we are strong. No matter what we go through. What the enemy meant for bad, God has greater plans for us. And I thank God for Him loving us. Again, we all have problems and situations and circumstances that we face. And yet this world is so cold. And the people is turning so cold also. And you have those that still hold on to genuine, true love that only comes from God. And yet in this hurtful world, we are the ones that keeps on loving and showing compassion and understanding, even though we are the ones that constantly getting hurt. People don't understand us, and we try our hardest to make them understand, make them see. But this world is so self-centered, so blinded. And who can make a blind man see? A deaf man hear? A lame man to walk? Only Jesus can. A heart can take only so much. And yet, God built our hearts very strong, especially the chosen ones. We've been laughed at, mocked at, persecuted, pushed aside, used, abused, everything you can think of. We've been through it. And yet we still stand. And God still yet blesses us right in front of our enemies. Don't lose your voice. Don't lose your heart. Don't lose your mind for the things of this life and the things of this world. It's so temporary. Their love is temporary. It's conditional. But the love of God is unconditional. So again, I'm here. The same way that you're trying to find yourself, the same way that you are fighting battles, I am also. In this life, it's not easy. But it's easier with God. When everyone else leaves you, when you have no one, when you feel like you have no one, always remember that you're not alone. God is always with you. He hears you. He sees you. And that's all we need. We ask ourselves why we do the things that we do. And most times we don't have the answers. But sometimes we do. And sometimes the answers is not pretty. But we are built strong and we face the answers. We always come out stronger. We always come out at the top. There is no going back. There is no backing down. We stumble, we get back up. We fall, we dust ourselves off, and we get back up again. This life is crazy. We hear it, we see it all around us. And some people are so oblivious to it. They talk the talk about God and how they serve God, and yet their life is so out of order. God is always first. He is the life giver. That's why this world is dying, because we pushed God out of it. He is the creator of you and me. We took our eyes off of God and we placed it on man to sustain our life, to provide for our life, to love us, to show us everything that we think we need from them. And yet all we need is the love of God. Never in my life did I ever go through whatever I'm going through right now. But I surely know this, that my life is in His hands. And nothing can separate us from the love of God. I know many are tired. I am too. I know many are asking how long more. I am too. But in every single moment, we must involve God in it. And never forget that He is the one that makes us worship, makes us love. Everything we need only comes from Him. When all is said and done, we will stand alone before Him, not with no one else, but by ourselves. And we will make an account for the lives we touched with love, and for every idle word, and for those that we have hurt. Don't hurt others, especially if you don't want to be hurt. We might cry now, we might hurt now, but when we get back up and we start moving, remember this: love always wins. God always wins. So let them talk about us. Let them think we're crazy, because we will have the last say. We will have the last laugh. We will have the last shout. Like I told my mom and my dad, someone needs to finish it. Will you be the one in your bloodline to finish it? To the end. Into our forever. Be that person. Break generational curses. Break it. Let us keep fighting and standing. Queen Glam loves you.